So we are about 4 kilometers away from the rock house, I think. Is that so?
Four, maybe one.
We took about
We've been going round in circles.
we really took we really took from when? From 12:24 up until like around
2 o'clock, 1:30.
quarter to 2. We were walking and coming here. Well, not really that far.
1:30.
But look,
We walked for
the
45
sky
minutes.
is changing. At
Let's
some
go
point
now.
we were sitting over there. There are very beautiful chairs.
Baby, let's do a quick story time.
Quick story time.
Let's tell them how we met.
Like right now.
Yes.
Where did I pick you from again?
Let's do a quick story time. Let's tell them how we met.
All right. How many versions do we have? Let's give them the.
How many correct versions do we have? One.
We have my correct version.
My version is not correct. But okay, you can start.
That sounds
can
like a
start.
tractor.
No, it's actually a bakkie.
It's a bakkie from Marabastad.
Oh. Okay, hi guys.
Hi guys.
So for YouTube channel, we need to introduce ourselves.
All right.
Everything.
Should I?
Hi guys.
It's Farah in Nozipo. Bocho.
So today we are going to tell you how we met.
Yes, that's a very beautiful story. Actually, we have got a lovely story that began a little over 7 years ago.
2011, around this time.
Yes, that was 2011. Around this time, we were in. They call it the city of choice, I think. Yes, the city of
Pietermaritzburg.
choice. It's called the city of choice.
Really?
And I'm glad I made a very good choice there.
Yay.
Yeah. So that was around 2007 in Pietermaritzburg at. Sorry, 2011 in Pietermaritzburg at University of KwaZulu-Natal, Pietermaritzburg campus in Scottsville, and continue on with the version.
Okay, so what was that?
Never mind. So guys, we are just sitting by the
We're sitting by the dam.
dam. So we are
Crazy
hearing
things
some
happen.
crazy sounds happening, and if you can see on the ground there are footprints from zebras, we guess.
That happened.
But there are some there's some life. It's alive in the little dam there. So anyway,
Okay,
we're telling our story. Sorry for that.
In 2011, around the first time I saw you actually was in the maths class at what's that building next to chemistry? That big auditorium.
I really do remember the building because that's also the first time that I saw you in that building because we actually had 2 lecturers
Yeah.
for that course.
Yeah.
The first professor was Professor Vandenberg, if I remember very well.
The one who was teaching us logic.
Professor Vandenberg, yes.
Yes.
Professor Vandenberg was teaching us very interesting stuff for first years, and he came to say that it was his last class. And I was sitting behind a beautiful girl, and you know, when he told us that was his last class and he was going to leave us, instead of us sort of
Being sad.
being sad, this beautiful girl sitting in front of me brightened up in a smile and cheered and clapped hands, and I looked at her, I was like, all right.
Oh,
I don't
that
know what
part
I don't know
of
what
the
that
course
means.
was really difficult for me.
But yeah, that was it.
It was really difficult.
Anyway, so that's where we met. So
That's the first time you saw me.
that might be the first time that I
Noticed.
recognized you and noticed you.
Mina, the first time I noticed you was when you and Mawere first year, imagine first year people coming to lecture with suits.
So
What were you?
so I can explain that, right?
Maths class.
I can explain that. So there is what is called International Suit Up Day, and me and my buddy, we were a little bit clued up
Ah,
So we
don't
knew
call
that
that
it was.
clued up.
We were very clued up. So we knew that it was International Suit Up Day, and you would remember that not all classes would we show up wearing formal. We would not even show up wearing formal. We would even show up wearing slops and jeans and t-shirts and very casual. But it was International Suit Up Day, and as an important person, you need to have a great suit in your wardrobe.
First year students.
I'm glad there was International Suit Up Day. Look what I have now. Yeah.
So that's when I
beautiful
noticed
wife.
them. I was like, wow. Because they walked in, I was already sitting in the auditorium, right? Because our class is like this, you know how an auditorium is. So I was sitting up there, and then he walked in, this tall man, broad shoulders, walking like this. I was like, what?
In a suit.
In a suit.
A beautiful one.
At first, it was funny that why are they wearing suits? But he looked so handsome in that suit. And then he came. I think you sat next to me that day.
It could be.
You did.
Because yeah, that was the whole point.
And then
Anyway.
he sat next to me that day. And then since that day, because we didn't have classes, like that was the only class we met.
Yeah,
in. It was maths 130.
Correct.
Yeah, only maths 130. I was doing physics, and he was doing computer science, economics, and all those. He did economics first, didn't he?
Yes, yeah.
Economics, statistics and stuff.
science.
And then, because when this part, every time he went to his computer
lab.
science lab, he passed by where I was going for my physics lecture. And then every time he comes from the corridor, I'll be already there for some reason. And then as he comes, I'm like, oh my God, he's the hot guy.
For some reason, what a beautiful coincidence.
It's like, oh my God. And I had this friend of mine, Kwenza. I'm like, Kwenza, here's that hot guy. And he'll pass by and then go inside. And that happened for like a few months.
No, not months. This semester is really short. I'm sure it happened for 2 days, but for her it was months.
No, it was months. It happened for months. Because remember, we noticed each other first semester. That was first semester when Dr.
Professor Vandenberg.
Professor Vandenberg was taking us. So first semester, that's when we noticed each other. And then as the months went by, that's when like now you really notice the person. And then after that, I had told Cindy, my other friend, that did computer science in Farai. I asked her, do you know the tall guy? And then Cindy told me, oh, Farai. And I was like, yes, like I really like him. I was like, not that I like him, but he's really, really nice. And then, so Cindy knew, 2 people knew that I thought Farai was nice.
Oh, let me
Cindy and
shut my ears and
Cindy and Kwenza. And then this one time, this is how we officially met, right? Because all along we've been seeing each other from a distance.
Yeah, right.
And then this one time, it was Maths 140 now.
Yes.
And it was in
Main science building.
Main Science Building. Yes.
I think that day we were actually having 2 classes at 2 different
It was a
time
Wednesday.
slots.
Every Wednesday we had a morning and an afternoon class.
Yes, I wasn't going to be that accurate, but we are told it was a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday. So that day, I was actually very early in class. And then my phone rang as the class was just about to start. So you know how some people always arrive late in lectures? So I was already there, the good student. And my phone rang. And as I was running
Why
out...
would a good student's phone ring in class?
Because I forgot to put it on silent, and it was an important call.
Just say.
And as I
It
ran
was an
out...
important call.
Yes.
Okay, let me lift this detail. Who was calling? Let's go for it.
All
right, it was an important call, yes.
It was an important call.
Yes.
And then this is now October already.
Yes.
This is
time
the
of the year.
this time of it was the second week of October. I'll tell you why I'm saying second week of October. It was the second week of October. So as I'm running out to go answer my phone, I bumped into this guy, like head first, because now I'm trying to answer the call. Bumped into him, and he was like, oh, sorry, like literally, because he's so tall, he held me like this. He was like, oh, sorry. And then I continue out, and he went in, and I answered my call. That was it. And then I went inside, On the second lecture in the afternoon,
Yeah.
I saw him again, and then he came in, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry.
I,
I'm so sorry
I,
for
I didn't
bumping
I
you."
didn't just come in and walk and say I'm so sorry for bumping into you. I strategically walked in, and there were a lot of other seats that were available, but I chose to go and sit at this particular seat. And this beautiful lady, whom I was already noticing, says to me, "Oh yeah, that guy who almost killed me in the
I
morning."
was joking.
I was like,
I was being sarcastic, and I was
Yeah, I was like-
joking.
why would I kill my crush? Why would I crush my crush? So yeah, that's how we started talking, and we went out of that class. Was that the following day, or it was the same day when we
When we met outside,
met outside?
I think it was the
and
very same day.
It was the very same day we met outside, and I was like,
Oh, that I want to tell that
how to
part.
pronounce my name or something like that.
Yes. So we went out of class, and then I was standing outside there with Cindy. For some reason, we went out first again, because this one was what were you? A teacher's something. So he stayed behind. I'm sure you were asking the lecturer some questions. I am sure. For me, when
Not
the
really.
lecture is done, it's done. I take my books and I leave.
So-
This
so-
one
so- so-
stays
so-
behind.
So that class was taught by Dr. Farai and Amosa Farai. So we were namesakes. What do you call them? Namesake. Yeah. So
Don't know.
yeah, I knew the
lecturer.
Yeah, we shared the
That
same
was
name.
scary. What's that?
So anyway,
And then, yeah, so I was already outside with Cindy, and I don't know why we were standing there, but I think because it was the afternoon lecture, it was the.
yeah, it was
13.
tactics. It was strategies. I don't know what
It
the
was
strategies and
13.
tactics were up to.
That's not true.
Uh,
It was the 1:15 class, so it was 2:00. So we had a break of some sort. I don't know.
I have
So-
no clue what time we're taking class anymore, but she still knows 1:15, 1:45, and
It was
7:45,
1:45.
and all these nitty gritties. I have
then-
no idea. I can't even remember what time it was yesterday when we arrived. All I know is that we arrived here.
So me and Cindy are standing there, and then I don't. Oh, I told Cindy I bumped into that guy, and you know. And then I saw him again when we went in. You know the whole story, girl talk, whatever. And then as we were talking, Farai comes out, and for some reason, Cindy calls him over. I'm like, no, Cindy, no, Cindy, no. And then Farai comes, and then he stands in front of me. He's like, hi, Cindy. He's like, I'm so sorry for bumping you.
I didn't apologize.
You
at
did
that point. No.
apologize again.
At that point, I didn't apologize
You did
again.
apologize.
I know I was apologetic, and I apologized twice already. I didn't apologize for the third time. The
Wow.
third time,
Okay, what happened then?
we said hi, Cindy, and
Yeah.
hi, what's your name? Farai, and you said Prudence. You were
Prudence.
using Prudence then. You said you're Prudence then, and you said you are Farai. You tried to pronounce my name again, and you didn't do it so well. Didn't do justice to it.
No,
Then-
I didn't.
Then
No, that's not how it happened.
Then I said.
You were standing there, and then you asked me if I know your name. Yes, you did. And then I said, yes, I do, but I don't know how to pronounce it. And then you said, try anyway. And then I said, Farai. And then you said it perfectly.
Okay. Could be.
Someone is trying to eat
That
someone.
was beautiful.
They're hunting each other, a big bird and a small bird.
Is that a small bird or a fish?
That's a bird. So that big bird wanted to eat this bird. Or that big bird wanted to eat this bird's fish.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, and then I pronounced his name. And then how did we get to follow each other on Facebook?
Yeah, I was on Facebook back then, and yeah, we started
don't know.
talking on Facebook, and
I'll put the first message here on the screen somewhere. I'll put it somewhere here on the screen.
that was a.
But I said hey
that was
first
a
on Instagram.
19-year-old. Was it 20 or 19?
You were 20. So I said hey
yes.
first on Instagram, and then we started talking, and then we've been talking ever since. But we were not
Started
dating at the time. We were
Yeah.
just talking.
Is
and
that the
then-
time that we talked, like from 8 p.m. to around 4 a.m. I think.
No, that was already on WhatsApp.
Oh, that was already on
That was
WhatsApp.
on WhatsApp because we spoke for like 2 days or so on,
Then we
on
switched on to
Facebook,
WhatsApp.
and then we switched on to WhatsApp, and we spoke like the whole night.
What we were saying,
I
have
can't
no
also
clue,
remember.
but I think I have the messages backed up somewhere.
Really?
I might have, because I remember. Yeah, I might have. I'll look for those.
That will be great. I can't remember what we were saying.
I do.
And then since then, we've always talked. Remember the time when you were supposed to take your transport?
These things that were a little bit far away are getting a little bit closer. And as the husband, I have to protect and cover my wife.
Yes.
And, yeah, I hope
So
I'll
this
be able
one
to carry
time.
and run away with her if anything comes, starts threatening.
And run away with me.
Yeah, of course.
So this one time, because now we were talking all the time, but we were only seeing each other in one class, right? So for some reason we thought we were not seeing each other enough, and then we met by the gate. Remember that?
Yeah, we met by the gate. So I used to stay quite far away from campus. I used to stay
Pressbury.
in Prestbury.
Yeah.
So Prestbury to Pietermaritzburg to Scottsville.
Campus, yeah.
It's a little bit far, and we had transport that would come and pick us. We actually had 2 trips that would come because it was a shuttle that comes and pick us.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for my transport, and she came, and we spoke and spoke and spoke. We were actually sitting down, I think.
Yeah.
And I saw my transport coming in and get full, the shuttle get full, leave
You
for
saw
the
it?
first time, and yeah, of course. And I was like,
And then he pretended like it left him.
me already. What's gonna happen now? And then I waited there again until it went all the way to Prestbury, and I think it was around 5 p.m. or 4 p.m.
Yeah, it was 4.
So it was actually peak periods for traffic. And to go to Prestbury, you would pass through town.
Yeah.
You'd pass through town. So it was actually, I bought us some time.
The 4 o'clock one was that the first one? Wasn't the first one at 2:30 or something? I think the first one was 2:30 and the second one was around 5.
Yeah, all I know is that I bought us enough time.
Like,
Which is good.
we spoke and we spoke. I stayed at Race, so I didn't have a problem. Like, I just crossed the street and I was safe. And you ended up leaving with the 7 o'clock shuttle, right?
I ended up leaving with the late shuttle, and I was hungry, I think. Apparently I was very skinny then, but yeah, a skinny guy gets hungry as well.
So yeah, and then we started talking like every day.
Yeah.
And it was exam time, so we couldn't.
Oh,
then exam
about
started.
exam time. I remember also when we wrote the maths exam.
Yeah.
So what I used to do is when I do my laundry, I would do all my casual clothes and my formal clothes. So of course I would use the casual clothes almost every single day, and only at church would I use my formal. So my formal clothes were always almost clean. I would always have extra formal clothes that I could clean before I do my laundry again. So towards the exams, I didn't want to do my laundry, so I ran out of all my casual clothes, and I showed up at the maths exam
in a suit.
No, I wasn't wearing a suit. I was wearing these nice shoes with my jeans and
a
the
coat.
white shirt and the brownish blazer.
That I don't like anymore.
I looked hot. I still have that blazer.
And guess what I was wearing? Do you remember what I was wearing? Do you remember?
Do I remember?
I played netball in high school, ne? So, so we had this green track suits that had our names on the side. Like mine were very, very big. They were baggy. Like they were huge.
I think I remember the pants.
You remember? I was wearing those pants and I think a black top and a jersey or something because I was exhausted. I've been studying the whole night that day.
I looked good for the part.
And then he passed by and I was like,
nailed
oh my
that
God.
exam.
And I failed that exam. I did.
So yeah, that's how we met.
So, and he passed by and he didn't even greet me, and I was standing there because I was looking
Really?
wretched. He didn't greet me.
So you were hiding.
No, I wasn't hiding. I saw you there. You just didn't greet me because I wasn't looking the best. And then
I
we
don't
went
remember
and we
this
wrote
part.
that exam. And then a few days later, I got a sub for that exam. Why are we talking about this? This is painful. And then I didn't write the sub.
Yeah, you had left. You went home already.
Yeah,
You
so
missed home.
that's how I failed it.
Some of us were still around during sub time.
So yeah, that's how we met. Oh, but that's not when we started dating.
We started dating the following year.
We started dating the following year.
When
And
we
then we
came
went
back.
home. Farai went home to Zim. I went home to Pretoria. And we were talking online all the time. And something interesting happened.
That we're not going to add that part.
We're going to add that
we
part.
are not going to add that
We're
part.
adding that
Cuts,
part.
cuts,
We're
cuts,
adding that
cuts.
part.
That's not
So-
true. That's the
so-
vision that is not true.
It's so true. And then okay, so
Vision
now
that is
we're
not
home.
So true. Getting
and-
embarrassing.
And we keep talking and talking.
Weird.
And then at some point, for a week, Farai disappears on social media, on WhatsApp, and on Facebook.
Oh yeah, my fellow Zimbabweans defend me here. I had ran out of data.
He was ignoring me. That's what happened. He ignored me. And like my heart was so painful.
I ran out of data, believe you me, because
My heart was painful. And what's funny is we were not dating. But my heart was so painful. And then it was my birthday. Comes my birthday, 27th January. And this guy, I was turning 21. This guy sends me a message and says, "Happy birthday."
I didn't send a message. I phoned.
I
made a call.
You called me and said happy birthday.
So I had actually ran out of data because I was saving up the few US dollars that I had to buy airtime to make an actual lengthy call on the birthday. Look at me.
Okay,
Wasn't
but I
that
was still angry. He called
wasn't
me and
that
said
thoughtful?
happy birthday. I was still angry. I was like, why did you ignore me for the whole week? And he didn't tell me he ran out of data. He didn't give me any explanation.
Why would I?
And then this is what he said on WhatsApp. He said, "I just wanted to see if I can stay a few days without talking to you." I was like, what?
I don't know that.
That's
part.
what you said.
I don't know.
That made me so angry. And I was like, oh, so did you pass your own test? I was so angry.
Anyway, guys, I think we are going now.
No, we're not done. And then a few weeks later, because I would go back to school on the last day of the month in January. The last week after my birthday, I'll go back to campus. My parents will take me back. And then what happens is, this is very interesting as well. What happens is registration for international students and South Africans is not the same. What's that? Oh,
I'm seeing some bees.
Which
This
is-
is a little bit interesting. There's some bees that are gathering. Yeah,
it's quite a few of them.
we might have to
Run.
run for our lives.
Okay, anyway, quickly. So I register very quickly. I get my rest accommodation. I move in. It's the first week of February. Classes start second week of Feb, right? So this guy tells me he's already on campus. But I'm like,
I
let's see
don't-
each other though, guy.
The dude was busy running around.
The guy was busy running
international
around.
clearance,
So I was like,
medical
I
clearance,
was like, he's ignoring
finance clearance, or all the clearances that you can think of as an international student.
me. You need to get that.
Yeah, it was not so pretty, but yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
made
then-
it through.
And then on the 16th, after Valentine's Day, you waited for Valentine's Day to pass, be honest.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, he waited for Valentine's Day to pass. And then
Officially asked you out.
he didn't ask me out. He told me I was his girlfriend.
I don't-
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
My story is that I officially asked her out and she said yes.
No, he told me I was his girlfriend. I was like, oh, okay.
I asked her
And
out.
that's-
That was
And we've been inseparable ever since.
yeah, it's a little bit getting it's getting a
It's
little
getting
bit cold. We are
We're about to go now.
about to go. We hope we will see some animals along the way back. But There's something that is sounding like a tractor around, so it might chase the animals and the ostriches away. But cheers.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank
This
you
is
for
the-
listening to our story.
Thank you for listening to the Bocho story.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Please comment
Always
below and share our video. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Out.